understand it. I'll tell you something now. This is a bit of a crazy theory. I don't think women respect men without other women.
Yep.
I really think that my girls now, as much as they complain that they'd love to be the only one, would respect me less if they were actually the only one. If I gave them what they wanted, they'd be less happy than they are now because they wouldn't respect me the same. I mean, I think when they really look at you as God's gift, they think it'd be strange that you don't have another girl. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true.
It's facts.
They care about position. They care about feeling loved and cared about. And I've talked about this at length before, but there's so many ways to make a girl care about. I'll tell you a very super quick story. A couple years ago, I had a girl. She was my main girl. I'm sleeping with all these other girls. And she didn't care what I did. She didn't care if I had a threesome, fucked this girl, fucked her best friend. She didn't care about none of it. She hated if I actually physically slept next to another girl. That was her thing. You only sleep with me. I get to hug you while you sleep. That's what I want. You can bang anything, you can jizz anywhere, but please, can you sleep next to me? And what she was doing is she was changing her mind, so she had a new way to determine her status as opposed to sexual exclusivity, right? And if you can find something, if you can show them something so they can look in their mind and say, well, I know I'm the one because I get this. Now, you can come up with 5 different things for 5 different bitches. but that's the basic game. Waller nailed it. That's the basic game. It's really not that hard. And a lot of guys who are struggling with it, I find that kind of not surprising, but you just need to live your life and be who you are. And if you got the right woman and your frame's tight, etc., she ain't gonna leave it. It's gonna be pretty organic. It's not something you have to sit down and say, look, I'm gonna fuck all these girls, you need to stay. It's not like that.
Autistic at all.
It's not autistic. It's very organic. It's just like she's dating you a while. She notices something in the apartment. What's this? I'm like, oh, don't worry about them bitches. Come here.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
some hoe.
It's some hoe. Yeah, and you just famoose it. Yeah. That's the game.